And this is gonna be also my first impressions of A Long Way Down. And you guys can check it out here live with me or over at YouTube. And let me know what you think down below as well in the comments or in the chat if you're here with me. So we're gonna jump in a second here. Just give people time to jump in. How is everybody doing? Today is 15th of the month. Hump day, not only for the week, but also hump day of the month. Over, you know, the first half of the first month of the year is already over. It really went by very, very fast for me. And it'll be interesting to see how it goes. A mug day, apparently, yes. So in the Discord, we did mug day and several people posted pictures of their coffee mugs, which I love seeing. I love seeing coffee mugs. I'm not gonna drink coffee. That's a rookie mistake. Having coffee at like 6 p.m. It's something old Johnny used to do, but new Johnny knows it's a bad idea, so we're not gonna do it. So let's jump into the game here. Everything is ready and prepared, and I will take you through what I've seen so far, and then we're gonna go beyond, guys. We're gonna go beyond. Let's go. This is A Long Way Down, and I jumped in earlier. I did the tutorial just to be a little bit familiar with what the game has to offer, make sure the HUD elements and all of that is visible in the scene. And we're gonna go into it from the start. One thing to mention here is that if we look at the credits, original game produced by Synapses, published by Goblin Studio, music and sounds by Syllabus, and you can see more information over at Synapses Studio. So again, thank these guys very much for allowing me to cover the game here. I really appreciate it. It's really up my alley. And it's impressive to see that a very small team went for a fairly ambitious format where not only does it have the elements of something like Slay the Spire, although I don't know how deep it goes, but it also has a lot of different gameplay loop elements going in. So let's go check it out. We're gonna start a new game. Sam, can you hear me? Mabry, I hear you. That means your soul hasn't reached its destination. My soul? Where am I? While your body is in front of me, I'm giving you your funeral rites. The spirits told me they found you too gray to lead you onward. That or too rebellious, I'm not sure. I'm dead? Yes, but that's the least of your concerns right now. I'm going to try to guide you through limbo. The spirits told me that some lost souls became complacent. I convinced them to steal some weapons and bring them to you. Cards! You recognize them. We used similar ones. You should be able to face the lost souls as we did when we were alive. Keith, thank you for the 13 months. Welcome back. But here, you will do it while looking them straight in the eyes. Papa Legba, watch over me. So that's the very short introduction. Apparently we're dead and we're navigating limbo. So we're thrown into this little tutorial, which I appreciate. I appreciate games with tutorials. Some good old tutorialization, as we say over here. And our objective is to escape the dungeon. So it's still dungeons that we're going through, essentially, like many of these games. Try to find some cover. This place isn't safe. Who knows what will happen if you're caught by a lost soul. Lucitan, what's up? No Slay the Spire new character. No, we're looking at this game that I got a code for pre-release and looks very interesting. Yeah. Welcome back, man. So this is what it looks like. It has some very nice music so far. And I'll do my best to introduce you to some of the unique elements. For example, you traverse the map tile-based, essentially, and you pick up these slabs and some slabs have a special effect. So we'll take the slabs, and the kicker is you can actually place slabs to kind of fill up missing spots or just create different ways to navigate the dungeon. So it allows you a lot more different ways to navigate than these games typically do. These cards can shape the world around you. So not only do you have your deck for like combat, but you also have your deck for traversing. So we can go like this, boom, and do that. And this is gonna be our first combat here. Fight. And it's got some really nice art and animations. The music is really cool too. ODM, welcome back. We're checking out a new roguelite deck building game that comes out, I think, tomorrow, and we got early access to it. Welcome back. So straight away you can see his HP pool there on top, and then these are our cards. The card here on the left is linked to our gear, so this is like our basic attack. It's not very good at the moment. And then each card, you know, has special things. For example, we can heal, increase target's defense, so boost our defense, or increase our attack, which we'll do. So let's do that, and we'll just do a poke, deal some damage, and we'll do another poke. That'll be okay. So you can see here now we have that buff, that power buff. And so we're going to be doing more damage. And this guy also has a buff. You can see over... you might not be able to see it because of my camera, but he's got a plus 5% buff right now. So we're going to attack him. Today will be hectic. Like 9 patients coming in. Good luck with that. So we could just increase our defense. We might do that once. We could also heal, which I think is good. We'll heal up and we'll poke. Now, one cool thing that we have here, and I might consider lowering my camera a little bit so you can see the effect there. I don't think you need to see the card, but the effect is kind of interesting. So that little plus 10% is just the buff they have, and we have a card that can remove that. So just to show you how that works. Let's do 2 attacks, and that should do it. Because we removed the buff they had, we were able to kill them. Otherwise, they would have resisted our damage. Blast attack deals 20 damage to target and increases attack by 15%. Very good. So we start to build a deck. You can retrieve the cards dropped by Lost Souls and add them to your deck on the appropriate altar. Okay, so let's go over to the altar. So this is the card we got. Let's add it there. And we could choose to remove cards as well. You can see this is our basic spell that's linked to our gear. Currently we only have a shitty pointed stick, but I'm sure we'll pick up more stuff. And as you pick up more gear, you unlock more spells. I don't think we're gonna remove any cards right now because we don't have anything good to replace them with. I see another soul near you. It doesn't seem hostile. Try to parley with it. Right, let's go parley with them. Yeah, ODM, it looks pretty interesting. I dig it quite a bit, actually. So, we're gonna go like this. I think the idea of the tiles and adding tiles is really unique. I don't think I've seen it in another like dungeon crawling game like this. And I'm sure someone will give an example, and maybe I'll check that game out. But you lost 2 completely. Funny clothes. Where are you from? Roman Gaul, Aquitania. Sounds vaguely familiar. Must be in Europe. You're from Africa? Almost. And yet we have no difficulty in understanding one another. The afterlife takes form to be convenient to the soul that it crosses. That voice, is that Letus, god of death? Am I dead? Yes, we are both dead, but the voice you can hear is the voice of the one who is performing my funeral rites. She can speak to the dead, as I once could. So, we get a new helm. And we have a new ally, so you can have up to 3 allies that fight with you. This dude's got some other cool stuff here. Increases this character's offensive spell damage by 25, adds 1 action point in battle, and halves the quantity of powder gain. Interesting. So powder is a currency in the game, basically. Okay, good. And this is the Dungeon Master. He's gonna be messing with us a little bit. Here you are. You're the one who has my cards. I thought I alone could use them. Thief, you will pay for the price for messing with the Dungeon Master. So you can see there, he kind of does stuff to mess with us every now and then. I think he's the one the spirits stole them from. Get behind me, African. It's not cool to call him African. I have fought barbarian giants all my life. A bag of bones won't intimidate me. Let's go. Powder? No, it's like... yeah, it's like black powder. Wow, that was some big damage. Stay back and let me fight. So, one thing to mention, guys, is the game is coming out in early access tomorrow, so it might have a few edges to work on. So, you know, cut it some slack, but it looks pretty good so far. Okay, so he has a 20% attack increase, and I would love to remove that. I think I'm gonna increase my own damage. Now the other thing you can do is you can select which character you want to perform the action. And you can see by selecting the big dude, we have a new basic attack, which is heavy blow. Elemental bonus activated. Very good. So we're gonna do that. It cost us 2 action points, so we're gonna go with the thrust as well. Very good. Okay, so decent damage being dealt there. We don't really have any heals so far. I think we're just gonna go all in for the damage. What is this? Let's see. It's a spell. So you can see when we switch to the little guy, the spell will do less damage. So we'll stick with him. And we can probably poke for the win. There we go. So we got an iron helm and 75 powder. So powder is used, we'll see it in a bit, powder is used to upgrade our cards. Sam, you found some powder, you can upgrade your cards like I taught you. In the altar, okay. Okay, so we go like this, and we pay 75. Boom. And now it does 6 more damage. Okay, good. So now we can take a look around. And I think we just want to circle back here, so we'll do something like this. Grab more slabs. And we can look around. Doesn't look like there's much for us. We'll go back to... You can see we now have a wall destruction card. And now we should equip these items we picked up. So... if we look at Marcus here, we can give him this slightly better helmet. And we'll take this for us. Gonna blow this up. And the dungeon master will do stuff randomly. I don't know to what extent the maps and the actions and enemies are randomized. Somebody asked me that before, and I actually don't know. I think there isn't a limit to how many slabs you can pick up. Just making sure I didn't miss anything back there. Looks like we didn't. Okay, so let's do the fight here. Looks like it's the same basic enemy. Okay, increase damage. Look at that. Boom. Turn 1 kill. No damage taken. Coil of protection. So that's probably gonna be slightly better. Can we equip it on the go, or do we have to be at one of those stations? Yeah, I think we have to be at one of those stations to use it. Okay. So we could just do this. We actually don't need to fight that. I've never been to Africa. Me neither. I was born in the Americas. Never heard of them. Must be in Asia. Wow. I see how it is. So enemies move towards you as well. You'll see that happening. The writing, it's fantastic, right? So we got a new scepter. Very good. You may have some nifty spells up your sleeve, but what are you without your legionnaire? Oh. African! No! So this is kind of where I stopped playing. I just played that tutorial there. So we're gonna go into the game proper here. Sam, still there? Good, I think you're alone, more or less. You should meditate with me, review your life. That's why you're here. You were born to a black mother and an unknown father. Listen to the songs of the sugarcane workers. You were mixed race. Amongst the blacks, thirsty for revenge, you were the whitest. If suffering shapes people, you were the most perfect of all. The ideal fertile ground for a life of conflict. Okay. Dambala's chamber. You okay? Not great. Take your time to prepare before you continue. To head deeper into limbo, step onto the green slab. Okay. So let's equip the new scepter. And the coil of protection we picked up. And now you can see we have a new basic spell that's a bit better than before. The other thing, we have available cards here, so we should look into these. We have a more powerful thrust. Can probably just remove that one. Hold on. Why can I not equip this one? Looks like some cards I can't equip. I think these are equipped on the Legionnaire. I think that's what's going on. So we could consider letting go of some cards if they aren't very good. But I think for now we're gonna roll with the basic stuff. Half minute, what's up? The better helmet is with that big dude too. Gotcha. We did get the coil of protection though. And welcome in, Half Minute. How's your day going? So we have a bunch of missions here. Our main one is kill this monster, Mini Paros. Okay. I see something ahead which blocks your path. You'll have to defeat this lost soul in order to continue. Very good. So this is our first real dungeon, and again, I haven't gone this far, or hadn't yet. So we're gonna do it together here. We have a bunch of missions. For example, don't activate campfire, kill 5 monsters, and then activate campfire. Okay. Okay, so let's try that. First off, why don't we pick up those slabs? Look at this. Get another action during your turn. Oh, I totally misused it. I thought that meant in combat for some reason, but obviously it didn't. Oh, weird. I thought that was a slab tile to pick up some slabs. Okay. So we gotta fight. We're gonna increase our attack. Increase our defense. And do some damage. So he deals quite a bit of damage too, man. I almost want to remove his buffs. So I think we're gonna remove your buffs, my dude. We're gonna heal. And then we're gonna Blessed Strike, because it increases our damage even more. And all of this stuff stacks. All of the like plus damage and stuff. So this restores a bit of our health. Look at how much damage we're doing with that slash. So we're gonna heal up. Oh, sadly, we needed 3 to cast the slash. Still have enough damage, though. That's fine. Okay, good fight. We got a bit of powder and an armor blessing. I'm not sure we're gonna equip that. Okay, so we needed to fight in order to get the slabs. We'll take it. Now the question is, where do we want to go next? We could kill those guys, or we could prioritize going in this direction straight away. It does say don't activate the campfire. So we don't want to go to the campfire. We don't want to rest at a campfire at all. Okay, good. Let's do this. I'm thinking we're gonna go towards those dudes. I don't recognize these writings on the walls. These writings on the walls. Other souls have already given form to this place. Shouldn't it have changed when I came along? You're not that important. I see. That makes sense, to be honest. Okay, cool. Good, so we got some new slabs here. Alright. So I think we're gonna Divine Blessing and then lean onto the dude. Look at that. Oh, 100 damage. Holy balls. And an Occident attack. Deals damage while lowering defense for 1 turn. Very good. We take some slabs. Okay. So now I think, let's look at this. We could go back and then go this way. I think that makes sense. So if we go back. Howland, what's up, man? Checking in while I have a minute to myself at work. How are things with this new game? It's going very well, man. Just started. And it's again very reminiscent of something like Slay the Spire. So as you know, I'm digging it. Okay, so that one was cursed. Let's go into it. We'll take the fight. How is your day going, Howland, so far? What's up, man? So we could heal up a little bit with this or just go for like the 10% heal. We'll do that. Increase our damage. Oh, here we go. Yeah. That attack is so good, man. Another armor blessing. That's probably too many of those. Okay. Alright. Place it there. And now we're gonna destroy... Let's see. Oh. Now we're gonna destroy this thing. The walls here. And we gotta fight to use the sanctuary thing. Calm day, mug day, very nice. Very nice. So probably increase defense, thrust. We'll do a bit of a heal as well, and that will be okay. Some nasty damage, to be honest. Let's do another heal for good measure. And we'll throw a thrust and a basic attack. We'll just finish it. Gotta be a little bit careful, our health is going down. Okay, cool. So, now we picked up several cards we could use. Let's take a look here. I think I'm gonna take another banishment. So now we have 2 of those. We'll take an Oxidant attack as well, because it's pretty okay damage. We typically don't do a lot of... I mean, Blessed attack is pretty good. I think we'll keep it. We really don't need Penitence right now, I think. So we'll remove that one. The other one is okay. Built deck. I think we can maybe remove one of those. Oh, I see. The deck starts here, essentially. Okay, so the idea behind removing cards is making our deck a little bit leaner. Also, let's make sure we take the chest here. So by making it leaner, we get to the cards we really want more often. It's kind of the idea. Infamous, what's up, man? Welcome back. For some reason on my phone, the stream is just a black screen. That's messed up, dude. Even if you refresh it, you still get the same issue. So one thing that I forgot to do here is put on the boots. Sorry, just check if I forgot to check if I had any other equipment, but we actually don't. Okay. So we want to get to the chests. There's one over here. Another one up there. So I think we want to go like this and do the outskirts first. We go like so. Slab destruction. Wow. That's a bit of a dick move, isn't it? We'll go with this. We'll destroy the stuff. We'll roll one of these, grab the chest. We gotta fight for the chest. Even when I refresh, rip phone, disaster, man. That happened to Jet when I was streaming one time. I'm on phone right now and it's working. Yeah, it's working. It's just probably a one-off issue. It's getting a little bit dicey here to win these fights. We don't have a lot of... Let's do this. We don't have a lot of heals, and we have to fight 2 enemies now. That's a little rough. Now remember, we do have campfires to heal up, so we should probably use that. We're gonna buff our defense. Luckily these dudes don't do a lot of damage, so hopefully we're gonna be okay here. Divine Blessing, increased damage, and then boom, boom. Greedfall flashbacks. Is that one of the lines they used to say in the game? So we'll remove his buffs. Do a basic attack. I didn't actually play Greedfall. I just watched a bunch of people play it. This is a new card. How did we get this? Altruism. Heals everyone for 10. I think that comes with some of our gear. Oh shit, it heals the enemy as well. Interesting. We'll banish and thrust. Guys, how's your day going? Lay it on me. Are you guys excited about the upcoming games? We have almost a slew of games coming out. Let's just do a slash. I think it will be a kill. We have tomorrow, I think, 2 new games. So this game also comes out tomorrow, I think, in early access. And we got a new card called Hardening. Not gonna make the joke about that. We can move on. Increases all allies' defense. Good. So tomorrow we have the Dragon Ball Z Kakarot game coming out. And we have the Surge DLC, the Kraken, which I'm gonna check out as well. We're probably gonna cover it on the channel. Let me know if you're excited to see any of those on the channel, and I might kind of adjust what we play first. Okay, good. So now we can probably activate. So we could... I don't understand because these missions are conflicting. We have don't activate campfire or activate 3 campfires. So I wonder what they want me to do there. I'm gonna activate them because, well, we kind of need them. And oh shh. We might be dead. We just got ganked by the level boss. Okay, we screwed up. Defense up. He doesn't take a lot of damage. He's got bonus defense. Okay, he hurts. Heal up. Buff our damage. And then remove the target's protection. Oof. The one companion says it every fight. I hate... That's one thing I didn't like about the game, dude, is how often they repeated that kind of stuff. It looked like a good game, though, if you could get past some of the issues. Just did. Super excited for Kraken, but also almost... anything you play, man? That's cool, dude. Yeah, well, I really appreciate that. I'm excited for Kraken. Alright, man, gotta get back to work. Have a good day at work, my dude. stay well. We're gonna do the slash. It uses up most of our energy, but I think we can survive. There we go. So we need to make sure we kill him. We can probably heal. Oh, I fucked up. I didn't realize we would heal him as well. Okay, basic attack. There we go. Woo! That's our first boss. And we got backfire. Deals 36 to 54 damage to the target, but also deals some damage to the caster. Ring of Fire. Deals damage to all enemies. Very good. And we got a Falcon. And a recipe for Shield Bash. You can now combine some powder and a few spells to obtain Shield Bash. So we're gonna continue level here. I think from the looks of it, that this means we've already done it, right? So we've already completed that. Also, the mission that showed as don't activate campfire looks like was what it meant was don't activate campfire before beating the boss, which we have, so that's great. Let's go for that. I think there's no reason for us to not traverse the entire level, basically. So the sarcophagus could be combat for us, which I don't particularly fancy. Immediately gets destroyed. Okay, let's go around the room and activate all the campfires because that's one of the objectives there. I don't know what we get exactly, but I mean, one thing to keep in mind is that enemies do move around. So, kind of want to limit the amount of time we're wasting. I'm digging it, man. It has so many different elements to the gameplay, you know? You got the combat, that's kind of a Slay the Spire light situation. And then you got all the tile-based stuff, which is really cool, man. I really like the tile system. The fact that you can kind of craft around it a little. Pretty cool, right? So, it looks like we actually can't traverse there. Interesting. Okay, we'll maybe make a way like this. So now I kind of want to do this. Get the campfire, heal up. I don't know if we heal up automatically when we go to the next level. I would assume we do, but can't really rely on it necessarily. We'll go like this. Also, thank you guys for all the tips you've been giving me on Monster Hunter. I really appreciate it, and I'm trying to get better at it. So the thing here is we might be hit with combat. So let's just embrace it. We'll take the fight. Two ball dudes. We can handle them. Also, guys, quick announcement here. We have new redeemables with the channel points. So as you guys know, for 2,000 points you can get a Basil appearance and give him a treat in the process. With 10,000 you can change an RGB element in my scene. So you could, for example, say, I want to have your backlight set to yellow or set to pink, right? Or you could choose maybe the light beams that we have in the back, or the dot lights, or even my computer. You could say, I want your PC to be totally strobe light, you know? So just some more creative things we can do with that. Okay, I'm gonna heal up. Epilepsy mode, woo! Yeah, we're not gonna do strobe light for the backlight because that would be too awful for people. So I'm not gonna do that. But on the PC, if you want something crazy, we can do that. So, Oxidant, I like the idea of an Oxidant attack on this dude. And then you go like Blessed, that increases your damage. And the basic attack to kill. Some people might be sensitive to strobing. Yeah, exactly. Just like with audio, you know how I said, I want the audio to be quite relaxing to listen to. So I don't want like big peaks, big transients. And in the same way, I don't want something strident when it comes to visuals either. Okay, so I think we're gonna hit him with this. Or we could do a Divine Blessing into this. The 25%, that adds up to basically a little over 100 damage, I think, if we do that. Let's see. Actually not, because the guy has a defense buff. Half minute, what's up? I wonder how long we can cut down the deck. How low we can cut down the deck. I think there isn't a limit to how low you can cut it, half minute. And I plan on having a very thin deck. I don't know, half minute? Have you played Slay the Spire? Because, or maybe similar games, maybe even Hearthstone, because the idea of a thin deck is really powerful, right? So just having the cards you really want in it, instead of just a lot of cards. And increasing the rate at which you're able to get to those cards. So I want to do that, but we haven't picked up a lot of like good cards. We still have a lot of basic stuff, so we'll take all of that. I don't want to go into the sarcophagi because it's probably extra battles. We'll do this. Oh, hold on. I didn't realize we're running out of slabs. Oh, this is awkward as hell. Well, we could cut back. So if we go back this way, right? And that guy might get to us, actually. He didn't quite. Hey, what happened with our card? We had one more card there. I thought we had one more slab to place. Okay, well, looks like we're gonna have to fight this dude. Let's go into it. Yeah, curious, since the equipment screen made it look so easy to remove the cards. That's a good point, man, because in Slay the Spire, you had to pay to get rid of cards, invariably. So it will be interesting to see. But I'm really liking the art and the animations so far, guys. What do you think? Give me your thoughts so far. I'm really digging the look, the music. Obviously, it's early access, so they're gonna have the chance to polish it up. But so far, I'm digging it, man. I think we'll just finish you. We don't have anything that can heal ourselves. I mean, at this point, I'm kind of assuming that we're gonna heal totally when we complete the level. I think that's reasonable. Especially in like early game stuff. wouldn't expect them to expect you to be amazing at it straight away. So I don't want to be within range of an attack by that dude. Also, we could probably benefit from going into the sarcophagi here. Sorry, the armory to swap out spells and equipment. Let's do that. We'll take the fight. It's good practice, right? Learning how to fight these guys without taking too much damage. I like actually buffing. I'm digging the buffs. I also like removing buffs from them. Unless I can just kill you straight away. Yeah, let's do that. A bit of a different system because you have to drag cards around. Which honestly, it's kind of cool. Yeah. It's nice looking. Just wish the chars didn't blend with background too much. That's a good point. They do blend a little bit. You're right. Yeah. So hardening does some damage and increases defense. Okay, let's go to cards. So we could remove some basic thrusts, for example. I think we want to remove one basic thrust. And we'll go Ring of Fire, because it's damage to all. That seems pretty good. And then a bunch of damage to one target, but deals damage to yourself. I think that's valuable. Hardening, I think, can be okay. But I'm not gonna add it. I think it's gonna be a bit bloated, my deck, if I add it right now. Let's take a look here. Is there anything we want to remove? I think in general, we might not want too many armor blessings. Divine Blessing seems actually worthwhile. Blessed Attack increases our damage over time. I think for now I'm gonna play with this until I'm a little bit more comfortable, and then we'll make the deck even leaner. Boots of Movement or Feather. I wish there was a way. So here's one note for the devs if they see this. I would love a way to compare the gear, because right now I'm not seeing it. Personally, I want to do stupid thing and remove everything except heal. Remove heal and slash. Oh, that's interesting. A super lean build. I would kind of want to do that. So one thing it doesn't quite detail is the types of damage, right? So this is critical chance. Okay, good. So you get more critical chance, but less damage and less health. So let's not do that. The sword is not a good idea. I kind of like the way you think, man. Let's try to make it leaner. So we'll get rid of one of those. We'll keep like one thrust, one banishment. I'm not even gonna roll armor blessing at the moment. Really trying to keep the minimum stuff. So we have one stronger version of the thrust. A thrust. The heal. I'm gonna put in this just because it heals as well. Any sort of heal I think is kind of important. Let's try this. Let's kind of feel it in the next combat. We'll see how it goes. Alright, good. So we're missing one campfire, that one over there, which sadly is very out of the way now. We're gonna get the slabs. This guy wants to attack us. We can probably dodge him. What's the best way for us to go about it? I think really the most productive way is to save some slabs. We'll take the fight, experiment a bit with our new deck. Probably like start with a heal. Sadly, I didn't realize we now can't do the slash. Okay, fair enough. I mean, that takes a bunch. And we can't even kill him with that. So, heal up. Blessed Strike for bonus damage. We're actually going a little low here. A little scary. Good thing is we're picking up a lot of materials from this. To be a bit economical with slabs. Oh! Shit. Okay, heal up there. And a medium potion. Nice. Okay, at this point I think let's try to get out of here. How do we do it? Kind of have to get more slabs to do it. Okay. So we have to be smarter in the future. And remember that we need to have the slabs to be able to move around. Oh. So because they start the fight, they get first turn. Ouch. That really hurts. Oh, we can use the campfires as many times as we need to. Good. Boom. Slabs. Alright, let's go like so. Like so. Ah, screw you, man. What? Okay, we have more slabs. Good. No, these are cursed. Ah, damn it. Okay. You can see how quickly a floor becomes more difficult when your moving around isn't that great. Let's do... What was Betrayal again? Draw one card and increase the damage of an enemy. Ooh. I don't like that. I think we're gonna remove that card if we can. That's our new attack, a bunch of damage. That's fine. We should have healed. We could have healed a little bit. That's okay. There we go. Chamber 2. So just make sure we got the best gear. So these are things. Do we use them in battle, or what's the dealio there? And we do heal up, by the way, which is pretty good. Okay. Magic scepter. Yeah. Result. Ooh. Need 200 for that. What about cards? Oh, here we go. Okay. So we could choose to upgrade the thrust, for example, or the heal. Ooh. That's a good upgrade. That's a hell of an upgrade, dude. What is another thing that's pretty critical? Don't have the cash for that. Maybe we'll save a little powder. Probably don't have enough for anything valuable. Okay, good. So let's take a look at our deck here. We'll keep that. I mean, we don't really need Betrayal, but it comes with the armor. Still only have the one ally for now. Ring of Fire is good. Backfire is a lot of damage, so I think we'll keep it around. We have a better heal. We might want to remove the thrust, perhaps. We'll keep one thrust. That's okay. And I think we're good. I think we'll roll this. Yeah. Pocato, welcome back. Pocato has redeemed a Basil appearance, guys. Thank you for redeeming Pocato. So the mission here is kill 6 monsters. Reach the big chest island. Reach marble statue. This place is filled with lost souls. You must clear the way. Okay. So let's take a very short break and redeem the appearance here. Basil. Hey, buddy. You have a treat sponsored by Pocato. Pocato sponsored treat. Let's do it, buddy. Oh, there he is. Oh, yeah. Come on. Oh, you guys see his shadow there. Okay, buddy. Your treat is over here. Come on. Look, it's food. Oh yeah, he sees it. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, go! Come on, buddy. Come on. Yeah. Oh, there he is. It's a Basil. Such a small treat. He's a medium cat. So, you know, it's Basil. Oh yeah. How are you doing, buddy? Oh yeah. His name is Basil. He's a medium cat. He likes treats, pets, and he likes to sleep. Hello. Basil, can I steal this paw? This paw is now belong to me. This is my paw now, buddy. Face me, Basil. Say hi to Cat. Oh yeah. Good boy. I'm actually getting paged from work. That's pretty annoying. I hope my team can catch that. Little buddy. This is actually a great position for you, Basil. Such a good boy. So, what do you guys... Well, I'm on call 24/7, right? So, for 3 different teams. So, shit can hit the fan. Let me take a quick look at what the alert is. I'll have to look into that later. So we might have to call the stream early in a little while, but we'll keep going for a bit. Basil, this is a great spot, buddy. Why haven't you done this before? I can use you as a pillow. Is that okay, Basil? If I just use you as a pillow? We go back to playing? I'm actually afraid of letting the weight of my arm fall down. He's so big now. That's what she said. Okay, good. So we're full HP again. And we gotta kill 6 monsters. How do we tackle it? So I think this is where we want to go, right? Okay, let's start simple. We'll take the chest. Armored Greaves. Accident attack. Good. Actually, it's not a great arm rest because I can't let... I don't want to let the weight of my arm fall on him totally. No, that's human food, Basil. That's human food, buddy. I have some wafers over there. And he's spotting it. Attack! Okay, good. So we have a mine now that we can use against enemies. That's cool. We'll do the fight and grab the slabs. Okay, we will thrust and thrust again. There's a small chance of killing. It was too small. What do you think of the game, Basil? You dig it? So, minus 10 power and minus 18 damage. That's like a poison spell. Interesting. We do have a heal. We'll do a basic attack on this dude. We'll Accident Strike. And I do want to heal. Just keep myself topped up. That'll be okay. It was too small, that's what she said. I accept that. We could backfire. It's good damage. Okay, let's do that. We'll backfire. And Ring of Fire. Boom. Minus 69 damage. The perfect amount. Weakening reduces target's attack for 2 turns. Good. Why don't we turn the camera a little bit to be more Basil-centric? Right, good. Let's just use the campfire. Nothing wrong with that. Slab destroy... Screw you, man. Screw you, buddy. Okay, we gotta spend one of our slabs. I think we're gonna... Do we want to do that, dude? We might want to do that, dude. Oh, nice. The enemy fell on the trap from the Dungeon Master. That's kind of cool, actually. So the Dungeon Master can affect our enemies, too. Pretty cool. I wish I could get rid of this card. It really isn't good for me. We will do an Occident Strike into a Thrust. And Divine Blessing. Heal up. And then probably go like this. Not bad. We only need 40 damage. We might not get it if we don't use the slash, so we'll go with that. Are you okay, Basil, there? Yeah? Good boy. Let's take some slabs. Okay, and now I think we want to go towards this region, basically. We'll fight these dudes, take the chests. Okay, we'll destroy you, and we'll go like, boom. I like the music in this. I hope they add some more tracks. But what's there right now is pretty good. Pretty good. We'll go like so. And one more. So what do we want to do here? We could go to this guy first. Sure, let's do that. I love that Basil is just there. I know, right? Such a good boy. My desk is gonna be full of fur later, but that's okay. Okay, so big dude we're fighting, right? We're gonna heal up initially. Probably just Ring of Fire. That'll be okay. There's some heavy damage coming out, dude. We'll heal. I think we'll backfire for the damage. And... Hello, 16-bit heroes. How's it going, man? Welcome back. We're rolling a little bit of a Basil cam here. I'm not gonna jump again, I'll just stay here. Yes, that's true. That's pretty smart of him, isn't it? Whiskey, what's up, Whiskey? Let's just heal up, man. We'll be okay. So he's buffing up, and his defense is going up, so we're gonna remove that shit. Remove that shit. We're gonna buff our attack. Do a big thrust. Go for a deep thrust. I think you gotta go slash. It's a very good chance of kill. There we go. Not much. Wifey got the day off, so just hanging out. Cool, man. Oh, look at this. Discard. Chooses one card to discard from your hand and deals 36 damage to all enemies. Very good. Okay. So, well, I probably want to add that, to be honest, actually. I mean, Betrayal is a disaster, but we can't remove it. So, we'll have the discard. Discard. We don't need Hardening. That's okay. Weakening could be pretty good, actually. For bigger enemies. Can you believe this shit? He stole one of my wafers. Damn you, Basil! You fuck. I knew it. I knew he was gonna go for the wafers. Bad Basil. It's a bad Basil. Anyways, weakening is good against some of these bigger dudes. We'll go with that. And we can probably do away with a thrust. Let's roll that. And that's about it, I think. Let's go. No, bad kitty. Bad Basil. That's a bad Basil. Yeah, I'm talking about you. You fuck. You better walk away. Stole my wafer, guys. Oh. Okay. So you can slash, but I think we want to increase our attack damage. Ring of Fire. That is a lot of damage. We'll go slash. Yeah, good damage. Good. Okay, so he buffs up. Let's do a banishment. Into... This is gonna kill you, so we'll heal up a little bit. And we'll kill you. Our kitty, for whatever reason, has no interest in human food. He doesn't either. He just steals it. He wasn't gonna eat it. He just likes stealing shit from me. Like, if I have any, like, small items on the desk, he will 100% steal it. Like, for example, these dice that I have over here, or die... He's always stealing these. Anyways. Breach Exploit. Deals damage, double if the target has a defense curse. Very good. Okay, so we can actually leave the level, looks like. But we can also try to reach Big Chest Island, which, I mean, I want to do that. I want to do that. It also appears that we have a campfire tile. Let's use that. You have to get used to it because you're such a great person, but chewing cables is a deal breaker. It's a deal breaker, yeah. Luckily, Basil has not much interest in chewing cables, which is great. Okay, so we're gonna build this, get some new slabs. Sab, welcome in. How's your day going, my friend? We're checking out this new deck building game. Looks very interesting. Kind of like Slay the Spire, but with like this tile-based system to traverse dungeons. And just with like additional elements added to the Slay the Spire formula. So it's pretty cool so far, man. It's still early access, so you know, it's not perfect. But okay, we don't need this. But it's very interesting, dude. The music is pretty good. So one thing we're gonna have issues with is the fact that we need to get into there. So we need one of those slabs to blow up the walls, and we don't have it yet. Okay, we'll fight this dude. Is it out? You make your own path? You do. It's very interesting, man. You can also totally customize your deck. You could remove all the cards if you wanted, so there's no limit to how many cards you can remove. And instead of having this fixed dungeon, like Darkest Dungeon, for example, you can make your own path. And there's a dungeon master messing with you as well. Very interesting stuff. I like the art too. I think the animations look pretty spot on, man. I know it's simple looking, it's a small team, but it's pretty good. Blazing Ronin, what's up, my dude? How is your day? What have you been up to today? I think we want to heal and just kill him. We'll heal and we'll kill you. Deterioration decreases target's defense throughout 3 turns. Very good. Give me the chest. It's a metal shell. Probably not good for our magician dude, I would assume. Good. So right now, I don't know if we have any way of... What do we have here? Small action potion. It doesn't look like we have any way of breaking into the big chest, sadly. We would need new slabs. And getting new slabs is really far away. So, by the way, we can always exit because we've already done the main mission. So, I'm actually considering doing that. Because to make our way back, it's gonna be a very long path. We're gonna have to go all the way through here. Reach the marble statue. I actually want to do that, guys. You will forgive me, but I want to see how much we get if we get to that island. So we'll do it, man. We'll do it. Betrayal is a disaster. Oh, that's a nice one. Thank you for clipping that, Potato. Thank you. I was gone for good reasons. Very good. I approve. Not bad. Chilling and driving back home. What do you do for work, man? If you don't mind me asking. Okay, we got a ball and a skelly. We can handle that. Ring of Fire is great here because it's for all enemies. And Betrayal is just trash. We're never gonna use it. Okay, we'll heal up a bit. Heal up. How does the damage from that dude, which is pretty good. Weakening, I kind of like. I think we'll go like weakening on that dude. And then I'm considering a backfire. Could be a kill. Yeah, got it. A lot of damage from that. Shit. I think you go for the slash. Actually can't kill. Okay, we'll go Accident Strike into basic strikes. It had a small chance of killing, but not very high. Okay, good. We got a heal. Kill it. Yeah. Probably have to fight this bro. We'll fight this bro. We'll end the turn here because I don't want this guy to have the first turn. I want to get the jump on him. Here we go. Not a good start of the morning, to be honest. Forced to get out of bed because of sleep paralysis nightmare again. What is that like? Is it like you dream that you're paralyzed? Or how does that take shape? I kind of think you go Blessed Strike into Occident into a backfire and you get the kill. There we go. Okay, good. Okay, we'll do this. Removes the curse we had. We'll heal up. Okay, good, so we can discard. Or just go for the slash. I think we go Divine Blessing, discard. Discard that one, do a bunch of damage. And just strike. Oh nice, we got the heal. Ah, shit. Didn't get it. I mean, that sounds awful. The sleep paralysis nightmare. I've never had anything like that. I assume it could be two things. It could be that you dream that you're paralyzed. Or it could mean that you wake up, but you're still paralyzed from sleep. You're kind of awake, you're lying in bed, and just crazy shit happening, and you can't move or fully wake up. What do you mean crazy shit happening? Like in a dream? So crazy shit happening in a dream you're having, while being more or less awake? So we can discard. We'll Occident into a discard. Great damage. Wow, we almost got him first turn. Can't use the heal here. Catchy music. Take the slabs. Did you guys see that Final Fantasy VII has been delayed to April next year? That's sad. Especially because we have Resident Evil 3 coming out and, of course, Cyberpunk in the same month. It's gonna be impossible to get to everything. Yeah, it's April, dude. It's fairly late. I think it was 10th of April, the new date. Oh, sorry, this year. Slight mindfuck there, or slight, brain fart. April this year. Yeah. It's okay, my backlog is enormous. Well, the thing is, it doesn't matter the backlog. The moment Final Fantasy VII comes out, or Cyberpunk, those games are getting played. You know what I mean? Those games are getting played, yo. Okay, we'll discard. And backfire for the kill. Good. So, we want to get over there. That can be another way as well. But what we're doing is slightly better, so we'll do that. I want to attack this guy. I don't want to get ambushed by him. It's only 3 weeks later. I'd rather play a good game than one that's all broken. I'm totally with you, Sab. I definitely want them to delay the game if they have to. Even if they have to delay it further. Yeah. It just kind of sucks. It's not really the delay that sucks for me. It's just the timing, you know? The fact that it's coming out with Cyberpunk. It's gonna be difficult for me to cover both. Pocato shared with me her paralysis dream. Let me see here. She says, I could hear the main door creak, open and close, and footsteps going towards my bedroom door, and a shadow figure coming towards me, and the closer the figure was, the harder it was to breathe. Like horror movie shit. But that's in a dream? Okay, like... So you were... Because you were saying you were awake, but you're having this dream, so is it like a half-awake state? That's interesting. We'll weaken you. We're not gonna betrayal. It's useless. The heal is not usable right now. We'll go with this, dude. Whoa! Such a good roll on the damage, man. Small eagle eye. Increase critical chance. Good. Let's check out the statue. Boom. 30 gunpowder. And an enchanted necklace. Very nice. Okay, I think we could exit at this point. Or we could backtrack all the way. We're gonna backtrack. We're gonna be chatting. It's gonna be great. I know you guys are gonna hate me. Like, you're probably thinking, my dude, just get on with it. Why are you... You don't have to get everything. But I kind of want to, guys. There's loot there, you know? I kind of want the loot. Take an extra action here. Plus PTSD. I'm trying to get used to it. Yeah, that's pretty rough. Sorry about that. We'll destroy this little dude. Heal up. We'll Divine Blessing. We'll attack. Whoa! Sick damage. Sick. Boom. That's a wrap, buddy. Hope you can find a way to get into a better place so those things don't happen. Yeah, that's really rough. I don't even know. Yeah, obviously, I'm not like a sleep expert, so my own sleep kind of sucks a lot of times. But that's really rough. Wait. Where did the chest go? We destroyed it? No. Okay. Well, Let's exit then. We fucked up. Did you make a place in the Discord for these types of conversations? Yeah, there's a live channel under coaching it's meant for people that are struggling with anything life related. It could be like trying to lose weight, or it could be depression, or it could be they're trying to achieve something. That channel is meant for not just me, but anybody else who wants to give suggestions for people. So it's meant for that. It hasn't taken off yet, so hasn't been used that much, but it's there if you need it. And you know, it's definitely a safe area where there's gonna be zero tolerance for any sort of like douchebaggery. Do we want... No. The short answer is no. What are some of these icons? This is critical bonus, critical chance, and move. So we would lose critical damage, but gives you the shielding skill, which could be handy, to be honest. And this one gives you slightly better crit. I think we're gonna equip the metal stuff potentially. You get the oxidant attack instead of heals everyone. I like having the heal though. We'll keep the heal, that's okay. Let's see here. Jonathan, I like... Pocato says, I like FPS games, but I also play different kinds of games. Last game I played was SWTOR. By the way, I just bought Slay the Spy yesterday because it was on sale on Steam. Nice! I hope you enjoy it. It's a great game. So, Breach Exploit is interesting. We don't have great ways to enable it, so we're probably not gonna equip it right now. Probably not gonna equip it. Now, one thing to think about is, do we want discard? We might do. We'll leave it in. Leave it in for now. Nothing really I want to add at this point in time. Deterioration would be nice, I guess. We'll try out deterioration. See how it goes. We'll keep the rest. The deck is a little bit thick, so we'll have to be careful with that. 188 powder. Sadly, not enough for this. Let's see here. What else do we have? That could be interesting. Have you tried Escape from Tarkov? It doesn't attract me too much, to be honest. It's kind of fun to watch some people play it when they know what they're doing, but in a lot of ways, I'm not super attracted to it. Oh, a more powerful slash. Very good damage. I can see that happening. Let's do that. I think that will be good. We'll grab that. And we'll leave it there. We'll save some for next. Dambala's Chamber 3. Final. Kill this monster. Paros. Think carefully before you take a step. That soul, the soul that guards this circle, is the most ferocious I've ever seen. You ain't seen nothing yet. Pathetic cartomancer. Here we go. We do have other goals as well. What I would like to do, I think, is get to this dude as soon as we can, basically. So let's get to the slabs first. Pile of slabs. And there we go. We got a destruction slab as we needed. I'm deep into Monster Hunter right now, says Jonathan. Jonathan, We gotta play more, man. I had a blast playing with you and Ruby yesterday. Dude, the game is just so much better for me. Having someone to play it with. I mean, fairly obvious, I guess, but yeah, man, that was awesome. Gotta do that again. And if anybody else here plays... Oh, we're getting ambushed. If anybody else here plays Monster Hunter World on PC, definitely join us. I'll leave a link to the Discord here. It's really a lot of fun to play that together. Okay, good. This is our new skill, shielding. We're not gonna utilize that now. Cunning Strike deals 8 to 17 damage. If the target has an attack curse, that's from our gear, I think. Yeah. And here we go. Slash doing 53 to 71 damage. Let's do that. It was amazing, man. Gave me so much fun with friends. Yeah, it's so cool, man. I really appreciate it. Half Minute says the preparation part of Monster Hunter is really nice since it doesn't overwhelm you. I felt a little bit overwhelmed at times, not knowing exactly what to do. Sometimes. Let's weaken you. Looks like we are terribly weakened as well. So we'll do a shielding run. Okay, good. So that's a lot of damage, but now we can remove the curses. Very important. And we can banish you, remove that buff, that nasty buff. Here we go. Yeah, 16-bit heroes. The gameplay of Escape to Tarkov seems very, I don't know, man. Very, like it would take me a very long time to be any good at all at it. So, one, I don't feel I have that kind of time, but then two, I would rather spend it elsewhere, in all honesty with you. In all honesty. Will deteriorate your defense, increase our attack. Man, that's some heavy damage from the fucker. Okay, so a discard is gonna be good damage, but an Occident gives us even more bonus attack. I think what we'll do is a discard for maximum damage. Yeah, it's so great to chat with some of you guys as well. Why do we only have... Oh, we can also use stuff in fight. That's good. We only have strikes. Never mind, that's good enough. Some powder. Grab the slabs. So, we're gonna need to heal up before we fight the boss man. Let's take an extra action here. Oh, I used the wrong tile. You actual dumbass. Oh no, it's a trap. Oh shit, I'm getting... Hold on, guys. Give me a second here. I apologize, but I'm getting a page from work. I just need to hack it so it stops escalating. So just give me a second here. Will be a moment. We're gonna chat for a little bit. I'm always on call, Jonathan. I'm team lead for 3 teams, so if there are any escalations, I'm always on call for that. Sadly. Luckily though, it doesn't happen often. Like, I mean, I don't know if you guys have ever seen this happen actually. Hopefully I'm gonna be able to hack it through this. Oh no. Is it not working? I hate everything. Why is it's so difficult? Because we have this app that allows us to connect via VPN on the phone, but it's so difficult to use. I apologize, guys, but this is gonna be annoying. Music is nice, isn't it? This really sucks. This is against everything I stand for, you know, doing phone stuff while I'm on stream. I really apologize, but I really have to try to get this or it's gonna be a problem. Here we go. Nope. Copy URL, my dude. I'm really sorry, guys. I think this is gonna work now. We're gonna be done with this bollocks. Take care of the things. It's okay, man. It actually doesn't need looking into, but I have to acknowledge the alert. Otherwise, it's gonna keep going. And other people are gonna get alerted here. Woo! Does anybody have like on call on their job? Anybody here? That's a little bit annoying for me. I don't like it much. Luckily, I don't get a lot of problems with it. I don't have to jump in often at all. Yeah, okay, so this is not working. I really apologize, but we're gonna have to cut the stream short here. So let me just recap my impressions on the game here so far. I really apologize. I want to keep going, but we don't have the time. So we'll cut it a little bit short, but just to leave you with my first impressions. It's a very interesting concept. It meshes very well with... sorry, Jonathan said I got promoted recently, but I was a team leader and was in this position, so I know what you mean. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's a bit annoying. It comes with the territory. So the game does a good job so far, I think, meshing the different elements. Like the tile-based system is genius. I love the fact that you can craft your own path, and if you wanted to avoid combat, for example, you could do so, being smart with how you path things. You can also choose to be greedy and get everything if you want. The other thing there is that, unlike something like Darkest Dungeon, you have pretty much full information. You see all the tiles straight away, so you can be very tactical about which path you follow, which I appreciate. I really like. I love the art in it. I think, considering it's such a small team, they've done a great job with animations and stuff. The music is good. I wish there was more of it. It feels like there's very few tracks, which again, small team, so understandable, but it's still in early access, so I'm hoping they're gonna polish it up a bit more, maybe add more stuff to it. I don't know how much game there is, if there's just this first dungeon or how it looks right now, but very positive first impressions, and big thanks to the devs for considering me for a review code here. I appreciate it. I'll also do a follow-up video if you guys are interested. And with that, I will leave you for today. I'm gonna take care of the work stuff. And interesting, we can run out of deck too. That's super interesting, right? If you wanted to run a super thin deck with like 3 things, you could do that. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So guys, I'll leave you with that. It's gonna be a shorter stream today, and I apologize for that. But we're gonna come back re-energized on Saturday for the Catterday show. We're gonna have our friend Foreign. This is a friend from the ACG Discord. We're gonna have him on for a conversation, and then we have a full day of gaming there and chat. It's gonna be great. We're also doing the ACG podcast, of course, on Friday at 6:30 p.m. UK time. So if you like gaming and gaming podcasts, that's a great podcast, and you can check it out. Let me do a quick shout out here. So it's ACG on Twitch. And I would assume most of you know ACG, game reviewer, one of the most popular independent reviewers out there. Really good stuff. And I hope you'll join us for that as well. So with that, I leave you. Thank you very much, guys. And as always, catch you next time. Bye-bye.